and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing fabulous, and a huge hello if you are new here. Thank you so much for joining. So today it is Valentine's Day, so I just want to start off by saying happy Valentine's Day. I hope you all have a good one no matter how you are spending it, whether it be single, relationship, with your girls, with your boys. I just hope each and every one of you have a fabulous day. So today I am filming my lip filler experience. So some of you may have noticed in my last video that my lips had changed, some of you may not. But yes, I have had filler. So I just thought, you know what, I'm going to make a video, I'm just going to put it out there that I have had filler. I'm going to talk about my whole experience with having filler, why I wanted filler, just all that stuff. And I also just want to put out there that I am no way trying to promote filler. I am not saying that you should have filler done, that you need filler done. It was just a personal preference of mine. It's something I've wanted done for a long time, something I've really not been happy with. So I did change it. However, I don't want any of you thinking that you have to change anything about yourself because you're all beautiful in your own way. But this has just been a big thing for me for a while that I have wanted to change. So I'm now slowly in the process of changing that. It's not perfect, but who is perfect? You know what I mean? So yes, this is kind of a big thing for me because it is something I've wanted to do for a while. Whether it may seem small, it's a very small change. However, it's kind of a big thing for me inside. So yeah, I just wanted to make a video and just explain all about it. But yeah, if you do enjoy this video, please don't forget to give it a huge thumbs up. Comment anything you would like to see down below, and I'm just gonna get straight into the video. Okay, so I'm gonna just start off about why I wanted filler, how long I've wanted filler. So I've wanted my lips done for literally the longest time now. I would literally say around 4 or 5 years. Like, I'm not even joking, like I know I'm only 19, but my lips have always been something I have not been happy with. So my top lip's kind of always been a big problem for me. I feel like when I smile, my right side disappears more than the rest of my lip, and I just always felt like I had such a wonky smile. It sometimes showed when I was speaking, and when I was watching videos back that I had filmed, I could see it so much, and I was just like, I do not like this. If I was taking pictures with people and I was trying to smile, I was just so unhappy, and it was just this tiny little like imperfection that really put me down. I did not like it at all. So I've always thought, you know what, like I want filler. I want to see if the filler's gonna just help with that. But as well as when smiling, my top lip disappearing, I also just felt like overall my lips have no shape. I felt like my top lip literally just disappeared into my face. My bottom lip I wasn't too bothered about. I felt like my bottom lip was an alright shape, it was an alright size, but I just felt overall my lips, I just was not happy with them. So it is something I have wanted to change, like I say, for years now. So I feel like this could be maybe a little bit of a process. I feel like there's still the slight lift in my right side. It isn't perfect, but then again, who's perfect? You know what I mean? So I feel like maybe a little bit more, not too much, because what I wanted from this was a really natural looking lips, and that's what I feel like I've got. I know people who I've seen have all said that they look dead natural, which I am so happy about, because I did not want big lips. I did not want it to be obvious that I had filler. I wanted to look natural. That was a big thing for me. I always wanted to look natural. However, I didn't want this imperfection. So when people are saying to me like they look natural, honestly it makes me feel amazing, because I feel like I'm slowly correcting what made me unhappy, and I'm becoming happier because I'm feeling better in myself, that this slight imperfection is kind of disappearing. So that is basically why I wanted filler, and that's like how long I've wanted filler for. So I'm gonna go back to last year. So around, it would have been March, April last year, I actually booked in with this lady for a consultation about my lips. So I went for this consultation with the lady. She was lovely. I spoke to her about why I wanted my lips done, just all that. She explained what she'd be using, all that. I filled out a consent form and things, and I went out, had my consent form in. I was happy. I went away, I was happy. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get these done. Like, I'm ready, you know, I felt ready. So I went home. I had to think about when I could book in, because I was working more then than I am now. So I really had to think about when I can book in. So I then messaged this lady and I was like, can I book in? Like, I'm ready to go for it. And I did book in. So I booked in for around May, so it would have been about in a month's time after this consultation. A month, 2 months time. And I was just getting closer and closer at the time, and I just really felt like this wasn't where I wanted to go. I was like, I don't know why I booked in. I feel like it was just a quick decision. It was the first place I went to. I just want my lips done. I'm just going to book in. And I did. I cancelled my consultation. And I know that's the worst thing you can do, is cancel on someone, because that's their time you're taking away. But I didn't cancel on short notice. I did cancel a couple of weeks in advance. So I did give notice. But I was just like, constantly like, just telling myself like, I don't feel comfortable going to this place. And I don't know what it was. Like, she was lovely. Like, I just did not feel 100% comfortable going to this place. And I just feel like if I'm gonna get something changed about myself, I want to be somewhere that I'm comfortable. I want to feel like it's gonna be a good job. So I'm not gonna name that person, no bad words about her. She does great jobs. I just personally didn't want to go there. So I then put it off for the longest time. And one of the main things that put me off was everyone was telling me not to get it done. Like my mum, my grandma, my boyfriend. No one wanted me to get it done. And that's obviously because they all love me the way I am. They were all... I know a main thing for my mum was she thought it was going to go wrong, and that I was going to come back with these massive lips. I was going to be a completely different person, and I was going to look fake. I know that was a big thing for her, and I know people just didn't want me to get it done because they were like, you just don't need it done. But like I said, I saw myself differently to what other people see me. But yeah, so I put it off for another year. And I just didn't go ahead with it. However, over the year, I was looking at places. I was deciding where to go. I wanted to go somewhere that I knew someone who had been there, so I knew what to expect. I hadn't just seen pictures, I knew someone personally. So my friend Kira, who lives in Manchester, the same area as my boyfriend, she's been my friend for like a while now. She knows how long I've wanted my lips done. She actually got hers done by this lady, and she recommended her to me, and I looked into her, I checked out her page. I was so happy. I was just like, you know what, I really want to book in with this lady. So come January, we're now in February, come January she had this deal on from the 1st of January to the 31st of January, and it was £80 for a mil and £50 for 0.5. And I was like, you know what, like I want to go for this. Like, I feel like I was getting a good deal. And then I was thinking, wow, it's cheap. Like, I was like, why is it cheaper than other places? I was kind of wary about that. However, I was thinking, Kira's had it done. Like, I looked her up. Like, her work is amazing. I was so happy with like what I was seeing. My friend's lips, her lips were great. So I was really gonna book in with her, but then again everyone was telling me don't do it, like don't do it. So I was putting off and putting off, and I think it would have got to the Wednesday before I actually got my lips done, and I was down Manchester the coming weekend, so the Friday, Saturday, Sunday after this Wednesday. And I had messaged Kira and I was like, oh, what are you doing tomorrow? I mean, what are you doing on Friday? I want plans. And she's like, oh, I'm getting my lips done. And I was just like, oh, like, something just dropped. And I was like, you know what? Like, if she can fit me in, I'm just going to do it. Like, I was like, I just feel like it's really, really something I thought about. I've looked her up. I was like, you know what? I want to do it. So I messaged Kira and I was like, I think I want to come with you. If she has got available space around your appointment, let's do it. And she had space. So thank you so much, Jess. So her name is Jessica. She is the person who fitted me in to get my lips done. I'm going to link her details all down below because I recommend her so much. So she is based in Manchester, Stalybridge. She is based there. So yes, I was booked in and I honestly like suddenly just was like, oh my god, like it's real. Like I'm booked in to get my lips done and I am not going to back out. I was like, I started overthinking everything. I was like, what happens if it goes wrong? Like everyone's going to hate me. Like I feel like I'm doing it behind people's backs. And then I just sat myself down and I was like, you know what? It's something I've wanted done for the longest time. I really feel like I can trust this woman. I'm going to do it for myself. I was like, things can go wrong with anything. Anything can go wrong. So I told my boyfriend. He wasn't best pleased, but he was like, it's booked, like, go for it. My mum, she did get a bit upset. She was kind of like, no, you're going to change yourself. And I was like, trust me, like, I've got a good feeling about this. So come the Friday, I was down Manchester, I was getting ready. I met my mate and we went to the salon. I can't really remember the name of the salon that it was in. So she's based in a salon in Stalybridge. However, I will link her Instagram down below and you'll be able to find out all the details down there if you are wanting lip fillers. But like I say, I am not trying to promote fillers. However, I just feel like if you're from that area and you are looking for somewhere to get them done, I do recommend this lady. So she is going to be linked down below. So yes, we turned up to the salon, we went in, we met her. She is honestly so lovely, like so welcoming. She gave me a what's it called, consent form to fill out. It just had a couple of questions on about me, about my health and stuff like that, which was a good sign that she was getting me to fill out one of these. So I filled all that out. Me and my friend went in the room together. The room was honestly like so clean, clinical. And because of my job, because I do work in a clinical environment, I knew that where I wanted to go, I knew it had to be perfect, and it was. She was dressed in scrubs, which again was quite a good thing for me because I knew that she really looked like she knew what she was doing. So again, another tick from me. So we went in, Kira got on the bed. I wanted her to go first because she'd had them done and I kind of just wanted to watch. So Kira's a bit of a bleeder and she does bleed a lot, so I was kind of sat there like, my god, like, am I gonna like pour blood like that? But Kira just bleeds badly. So anyways, Kira had her go, had her lips done. I got on the bed, I sat there and then she spoke to me. She was like asking questions. She was kind of like looking at my face shape, all that, asking why I wanted it done. I told her, she understood. So I went for a mill. So what she done was she laid me back, she made sure I was all right. She put some music on. So she puts music on during the procedure. The procedure, is that what you call it? I don't really know. I kind of feel like I'm making it a bigger thing than what it is. So she put music on. She sat there. I lay back, I closed my eyes, and I was just like nipping this bit in my hand because that's what my friend told me that she does, and she says it just kind of takes the distraction away from your lips because I was hella nervous. I was so scared. I was like so quiet because when I'm scared I just literally go silent. I just don't speak. So I was lay here and I just shut my eyes and she let me know when she was ready, and she put the needle in again, and you could feel it. I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't say it was crazy painful. Like, I could go through it again, I probably will go through it again to get a top up, but it was not unbearable. I know some people like say it's absolutely excruciating. Like, it was not that bad. Like, I was kind of nervous the whole way out, so I kind of kept like flinching and stuff, but it wasn't because it was hurting me. I was just so nervous that I was just thinking it's going to get worse than this because I had heard so many horror stories about the pain. However, it wasn't actually that bad. So she had put like 2 needles in, and she said, you put any no, she said this before she had started. She said, oh, you said that you bruise easy. I was like, yeah, I'm a bit of a bruiser. So yes, when she had put 2 needles in, she was like, is that hurting? I was like, no, I'd basically already bruised. So this was something I was expecting. I knew I was going to bruise because I bruise like a peach. Someone could tap me and I will bruise. Like, I'm just so bad. I bruise so easily. It's crazy. So I was expecting that. She explained to me as well that she was going to do a different injection technique to my lips than she did Kira, because Kira had already had hers done previously, and I was kind of wanting, I think it was definition that I wanted, so she was doing more the border technique, sort of going around the border than instead of like going into my lip, if that makes any sense. If you've had your lips done, you'll probably understand. But yeah, there's different techniques to give you a different shape, different look, just whatever you desire personally. So basically she done it, she walked around the bed, done different angles, checked, and then I was done. So she gave me the mirror and I looked, and I was so happy. Like, I was just like, wow, I've done it, I've braved it. I just felt instantly happy. I really did. So she then just told me like aftercare, to massage them after 24 hours. And because I had bruised so badly, she recommended a cream or tablet form. So it's called Arnica. I think that's how you pronounce it. So I just got it in the cream form. I think you can get this from loads of different places. I got this one from Quality Save or Home Bargains. I can't remember exactly which one, but it's literally just a cream, and it says it soothes, hydrates and moisturizes. And I got told this was amazing, going to be amazing for the bruising. So straight after, I went and picked myself up some of this, and let me tell you, I feel like this helped so much. But this cream seriously helped so much with settling it down and just sorting them right out. So after I had left, they felt hard, and obviously it was a strange feeling because I'd never had it done. I didn't know really what to expect, so they felt quite hard. But yeah, they were tingling a bit and they were a tiny bit sore. It was nothing major. I got home, everything was fine. I slept on it and I woke up the next morning, and honestly, I was in shock. Like, I felt like my lips had grown 10 sizes. The bruising was crazy. It's something I was not expecting. I was a bit scared. I was like, shit. I was like, I've had a reaction or something. I was worried. So I did message her. I was just like, is this swelling normal? Like, is it always bad a day after? And she just reassured me. She's like, honestly, it will go down. So I felt relief. I did send her a photo to show her how bad it was. But I think that's just the way I reacted to it. Obviously, I was told I will swell. I was expecting the swelling, but I think it was the bruising that made it like a whole lot worse. Like, it was crazy. So come the Monday, I was back at work and I was still bruised pretty badly. So I literally just put lipstick on, and honestly, it just covered it up like a gem. Like, you could not tell that I had bruising on my lips. So my lips were still a little bit swollen for 2 to 3 days after. I think the swelling was literally completely done by the Tuesday, Wednesday, like completely. My lips had gone down. I was happy. The bruising was there for around 2 2 and a bit weeks, but obviously bruising does last that long. Bruising lasts a while. However, I think it would have lasted longer if I didn't have the cream. Like I said, the cream helped a lot. I feel like the bruising would still be there now if I didn't have the cream. But I'm just going to insert a couple of pictures of my finished lips. Obviously you can see them here, but I have quite a red lipstick on. I done this because it was Valentine's Day. But yeah, I'll just show you some pictures of how they look now that they've completely settled. And honestly, I am so happy. Like, it's crazy how happy I am with them. Like, I feel like it's a good decision. I am really glad I made the decision to get them done. But yeah, I just generally had an overall good experience. I'm so glad I decided to go see Jess for my lips. I just felt like she's done an amazing job, so thank you so much, Jess, if you are watching. But yeah, I think that's everything that I wanted to say. If there is anything that I haven't answered or any questions you want to know, do let me know down below and I will answer them for you. But yeah, that is all for today's video. If you did enjoy, don't forget to give it a huge thumbs up. Please hit subscribe and I'll see you next week with another video. Bye!